This is the Forster A699EB motorhome. It's got a cab over. It is 699 centimeters in length. And let's have a quick look now at some of the details about it. You can see 51,500 euros more or less. It's 235 centimeters wide. It's got a height, its maximum point of 305 centimeters. It can be on a 3,500 or 4,250 kilo basis, which particularly in the larger end will give a huge amount of payload. And let's now have a look at some of the details. There you have an enormous garage. So that's pretty good. And it's got, unusually, a screw for to get into the gas cupboard. That's an unusual design. Right, okay, so you've got the gas in there. Right, let's have a look now inside. Now, obviously, it's a cab over model, so you're going to have sleeping above the cab, and no doubt at the back as well. Well, I know you do because I've been in here before. Right, so there's the cab up there. Now these cabs get pretty stuffy, but there's a lot of space there for air circulation. There's also a window. Just had a very hot night here in Dusseldorf. I had the two windows open, and there's a slight problem because there are revelers out until the early hours of the morning, followed by the planes kicking off at 6 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't bother me, but I felt extremely sorry for a friend of mine yesterday who was totally unable to sleep, and he tried putting earplugs in, and that unfortunately gave him an infection, so he felt really rough yesterday. So coming to a trade fair like this is great, and the campsite is great, and you know, it's great that people go out revelling, but the problem of course is the effects that it may have on some people. So if you're a person who can just sleep through anything, such as myself, then it'll be better. You'd be better off like being like that. If you're not, then you need to get a very long distance from the revelers, although the planes will start at 6 anyway. Right, so that's some advice should you want to come here to Dusseldorf. Now let's have a look at some of the features in this van, such as the lighting above the storage locker, which is pretty smart, isn't it? And there's plenty of space within the storage locker itself. That's nice. Now I really appreciate the lighting. I think that looks really good. Now if you see some other films, you see I talk about Forster. It was designed as being a cheap brand of Challenger within the Trigano group, but although I personally don't like cab over versions, this one here has got a lot of space and it looks good. It does boast a certain quality which I think some of their other models don't. Now, kitchen here, 3-burner hob, sink, bit of preparation space, nice big table. And if you're sitting around the table, you're sitting in the corner here, there's somewhere to put your feet because the chair continues down there. You've got a ledge here to put some plants or something like that, or books, or use it for whatever other storage you may require. You've got a bit of storage which has been conveniently put down there. I suspect that was a space they didn't know what else to do with it, but hey, it looks good. Looks very good. And you've got a shower which is big. You've got a separate toilet. Okay, it's raised up in order to get the shower at that height. You've got the shower curtain would come along. There is a window in the wet room as well, and you've got a ledge down there using the wheel arch, I think, to allow you to sort of sit there and down there and get your feet clean after you've been out on the bike or hiking in your sandals or something like that. Great. Now, fridge here, there's another sort of ledge storage area above that, and another one up there. You keep plants here as well if you want it up there. You can't be because it's not much room, not much light there for the plants. Right, coming back here, we have a bit of storage, hanging space, steps up to the bed, more storage there, and the boilers down there. We've got here in the steps, you've got some storage there, and there as well. see that. Right. Here, the bed, you can see the filling for the bed will come to about here, I suspect. Yes, to about there. So you've got another mattress which is here, which will join the two together. It makes sense at trade fair to put some green covers like this on top. Not only does it represent the company colours, the brand colours, but it also protects them, the white mattress, at an event like this. Quality looking lockers at the back, and there's a fan up here as well. Now I'm quite impressed by all this. It's a good looking van. The lights look good. Okay, maybe not so good looking for that. It depends on what's good looking, what's bad. I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, it's all taste. Oh, I'm sure this as well. They have a proper musketeer as you come in and out. I like to leave my van open. Actually, I've got a hard one. See, it's built into the door. Used to do them, but don't seem to do them anymore. And so I'm glad I've got that. It's very useful. Right now, you might want a cab over, but if you like cab overs, I really like that one. And you can also see my other video I did on the integrated version, the 738EB, where I'm much more negative about it, and that integrated version costs more than 20,000 euros more. So I think that's a much better van.